Hello there, this is Gage Williams coming at you with the 4th installment of Taking Down the Oxide Ghost, where we are going to tackle Coco Park. I'm not going to have much to say about the actual gameplay in this one, and this is going to probably be the only one that's like this, because there is quite literally nothing for me to talk about about Coco Park in terms of time trials. It is the most basic, and it is the single most easy track in the game. For time trial purposes, for defeating Oxide, just all around, this is the easiest track. I don't know why it was listed after freaking the other ones. This one's harder. It's harder. No, that's the exact opposite of what I'm saying. This one's easier. There's nothing to this track. There is nothing special about this track. 0 obstacles. The widest track in the game. Look how wide this is. You can basically snake with, you can probably snake with a handling character because of how wide this track is. Did I mention there's no obstacles? There are no obstacles. Again, there are no obstacles. I'm just gonna say that over and over. There's no trick. It's just you're going to drift a lot. You're gonna snake throughout the whole track. And then suddenly, good things will happen, and you'll beat Oxide. You should have no trouble beating this ghost with a little bit of snaking practice. So this is going to be more of kind of an update video, I suppose, because really, there isn't much for me to talk about gameplay-wise in this one. I'm going to give as many tips as I can, but it's going to basically amount to 3 or 4 things that are probably obvious by this point.
Think you're fast, eh? Well, let's see if you can beat my fastest time on this track.
So, Coco Park. Well, the first advice I can give is the most obvious bit of advice that will be featured in almost every single track that we do in this. Pick Tiny or Dingodile. And again, whenever I make these recommendations of picking certain characters, I am going through this game, as you know, without the boss characters unlocked. I mean, it's just for the sake of showing that it can be done with the vanilla cast. And for those of you who don't want to bother going through adventure mode to unlock people, and don't want to use a cheat code to unlock everybody for some reason, then this is showing that it can be done. But for the most part, you want to pick Tiny or Dingodile. I mean, they're top speed characters, they're the easiest to snake with because their handling is horrible. And why wouldn't you want to be Tiny or Dingodile? They're pretty much the best characters anyway, bar maybe Neocortex, who I also really like. Cut across the grass right there, as you just saw. I mean, it's the same thing that we went over in Ruse Tubes and in Tiger Temple to a minor extent. The penalty for driving through the grass is completely negated by the boost in time that you will get after getting out of it, so yeah, just go ahead and do that. This particular turn right here with the stone wall, don't take it too early. It is the single only turn in this whole track that you need to even consider timing on. I mean, it's just don't take it too early and you're golden. And to just drift as much as possible. I mean, that's it. That's all there is to talk about with Coco Park, as you have all of the advice I can give you. You should have no problem beating this ghost.
You broke one of my track records. You're faster than I thought. But can you do as well on other tracks?
That's a new line from Entropy. We always like to hear some more of that. But yeah, so this is the easiest ghost in the game, like, bar none. I mean, there's no trick to it. There is absolutely no trick to it. You just have to snake. If you snake, if you're Dingodile or Tiny, you snake, you hit the boost pads, you win. I mean, you don't even have to take that grass corner-cutting shortcut. You don't even have to take it. I mean, there's not much reason not to take it, but you don't have to. You'll still probably beat him. I mean, it only cuts off about half a second or two or so, yeah, just snake to your heart's content. So, as far as updates go, and this is talking about the channel, naturally, there's still going to be plenty of these defeating the Oxide Ghost ones. If you couldn't tell, this has been the focus of the channel lately. I want to get these videos kind of close together, because I kind of want to release them sort of at the same time. I mean, they're really short and easy for me to make, so there's no hassle on my part to get these up. And you know I love playing this game, so there's no problem recording it either, except for Dingo Canyon, but we're not even going to get into that one yet. I'm not looking forward to that one, but you guys probably will enjoy my torment. I'm not going to get into that yet. The VVV bonus video, that is going to be delayed for some time. I might have to re-record it, actually. Because, I kind of flubbed the recording of it. Yeah, I'm a bit incompetent there. More Awesome Knots gameplay is coming soon. I know I haven't really done anything with that since the demo footage, but a new map came out, which is really something rare in MOBAs. So, I got a live footage of me and my friends testing out the new map. It's pretty silly, live commentary. Hope you'll enjoy it. And speaking of, hope you enjoyed this video, brief as it was, and stay tuned for more Crash Team Racing defeating the Oxide Ghosts.